Hey guys, so welcome to another episode of Career Bites. So चेतन सजेस्टेड कि यार YouTube थोड़ा सा ज्यादा अच्छा चैनल है, so हमने कहा चलो इस बार एक वीडियो भी रिकॉर्ड करते हैं. So this is my first experiment with video, and now I didn't want to take chances, so I have a very old friend of mine with me, and I welcome you Tushar to this show.
Thanks, Gaurav.
Tushar,
Pleasure to be here.
yeah. So Tushar is running a SaaS startup, and we are just continuing our discussion on SaaS platforms and how to create a SaaS story from India. Incidentally, he knows Ankit as well, right? So Ankit is one of the investors in his startup, right? So Ankit is helping him out in creating this startup, and I think there is something brewing really, really great, and I am very bullish on it. I think there is a unicorn which is there in making. So let's hear the story from Tushar. So Tushar, बताओ भाई क्या कर रहे हो यार?
Sure. So, first of all, hello to all your viewers and listeners. I think abhi tak listeners hain, but now going forward,
Yeah.
viewers as well, right? So, I am running a startup by the name of Enthu.ai. You can see it. Oh, this side, right? You can see it on the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Enthu.ai. So, we are a platform. We are an agent evaluation, monitoring, and coaching platform for
Mhm,
agents in call centers. So call
mhm,
centers may you have a function where you have a quality function where there is a manual process, people listening to calls
mhm,
that your calling agents are making. Okay.
mhm.
And what Enthu.ai does is it replaces that manual process. A machine is there, AI
Okay,
is listening to those calls, deriving insights
okay.
and giving the insights to these QA people. So
अच्छा.
the ultimate objective is that right now the process which is manual, can we
Mhm.
automate the process and can we change the focus of these QA people from listening the calls to actually running coaching for their
Okay,
agents. So
okay.
that's the larger perspective of the software.
अच्छा, थोड़ा सा complicated है. I
Uh-huh.
think we'll get deeper into it,
Sure.
right? But let's try to understand your journey here. So I know that you have been
Hmm.
trying to do a couple of things for almost around past two and a half years, right?
Yeah.
And you have been doing something which was you started with something different, right? Which
Correct.
was on
Correct.
page jam, right?
Yep.
So let's start with your journey. I think let's start
Sure.
with why you actually started this SaaS space, right? You can be very candid, right?
Right. Okay.
There can be accidents in life, and there can be some
Uh-huh.
incidences that change the trajectory of your life. So
Yeah.
let's be very candid and let's understand why did you
Okay.
start this particular space? Why did you enter into SaaS?
Sure. So सबसे पहली चीज, जर्नी was not linear, right?
Hmm.
हाइंडसाइट में आपको सब कुछ लीनियर दिखता है, बट व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड जर्नी वाज नॉट एट ऑल, आई मीन अब मैं बोलूंगा कि जर्नी वाज नॉट एट ऑल लीनियर. कभी
Mhm,
नहीं सोचा था कि सैस में एंटर करेंगे, राइट?
mhm,
सो 2019 वाज द ईयर व्हेन आई लेफ्ट माय जॉब.
mhm.
अगेन देयर वर सम सॉलिड रीजंस की एंड सम नॉट सो सॉलिड रीजंस. देयर वाज लॉट ऑफ इमोशनल एस्पेक्ट की बहुत साल हो गए जॉब करते हुए, अभी
Mhm,
नहीं किया तो कब किया. So all
mhm,
those emotional reasons, but logical reasons were there ki theek hai, now you have enough industry experience. I
mhm.
had experience in marketing, in sales, okay,
Right.
and experience working with startups and
Mhm,
companies. So enterprise mein I have worked with McKinsey and company with HCL Technologies. Startups mein I was heading marketing for Jugnu Technologies, which was Uber for auto rickshaws. So
mhm,
enough experience under the belt, and always there was a nagging thing कि यार अपना start करना चाहिए, let's try it out. So
mhm,
that was when I started in 2019. Starting के 6 महीने time waste किया, to be very
mhm,
frank. But
mhm.
in June 2019, rather July 2019, I started with a SaaS product which was in search engine optimization,
Got it.
SEO.
Uh-huh.
Why SEO? Because I knew SEO like the back of my hand. वो
Mhm,
उठते जागते सोते सब SEO ही करते थे, क्योंकि had experience of running, scaling rather 4-5 websites. ठीक है,
mhm,
तो इसलिए started with an SEO tool.
mhm,
SEO tool को we ran around, so around 1.5 year we executed that SEO tool. We
mhm.
scaled it up to 3,500 users.
Wow.
But then we realized it was not a good product to be in. Not good product, but not a good industry to be in. So
Got
that
it.
was a learning.
Mhm,
Again, there were two things. So SEO as an industry, there are two very established players,
yeah.
and they are both into backlinks and quality of backlinks, blah blah blah. And we were trying to disrupt the market that where we were focused on page. That's why
Mhm.
the name of the tool as on page SEO, right?
Got it.
So what we realized ki we were able to scale up 3500 users tak chale gaya, but the
Mhm.
users were not ready to pay for the software.
Okay.
The SEO community is like कि Semrush या Ahrefs है, we are fine, right?
Acha.
Why should I pay for another second tool? So
Yeah.
that was a nagging problem which we were facing. Having
Mhm.
said that, it's not that कि कोई भी paying customer नहीं था. We had customers
Mhm.
who were utilizing. I mean, who were seeing the value of on page, right?
Okay.
On page SEO. So
Yeah.
we had customers, but over a period of time, when we sat on the drawing board and we realized we were not able to grow the revenue the way we have expected, right? The
Mhm.
growth of revenue was not small, and
Mhm.
that was the point when we started thinking that should we stay in the SEO industry and we
Mhm.
keep teaching the existing audience
Mhm.
that they need a tool which gives them insights around on page, because
Got it.
Google's algorithms are shifting from backlink, purely backlink, to the quality of your page. That
Got it.
is what our analysis was, and we have
Mhm.
proved it across websites.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
when we were doing that analysis, we came across the concept of conversation intelligence,
Mhm.
and how we were planning to scale. In fact, we were planning to scale the sales team of on page
Got it.
champ, right?
Got it.
And that time we realized lockdown ho chuka tha. We
Mhm.
realized that okay, let's hire some people. We hired a couple of people, but we failed miserably.
Mhm.
And then we realized we need a software who can monitor those people, right?
Got it.
कितनी देर तक मैं उनकी कॉल रिकॉर्डिंग सुनता रहूंगा.
Mhm.
So that was the time when we were looking at the solutions and we realized कि SMB segment के लिए तो कोई solution ही नहीं है.
Got it.
Right? And that's when we started seeing the opportunity that there seems to be a big opportunity for conversation intelligence. So
Mhm.
conversation intelligence means, can a software derive intelligence from your conversations without
Mhm.
involving a human, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that's what we were looking for. And again, being a small company, the softwares, I think we couldn't afford the softwares, plus the softwares were very, very complex.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that was the time when we thought that okay, let's try it out. So we build an MVP in 45 days. We talked to couple of companies. So wo bhi humne iterate kiya. I think we can talk about it. So we
Mhm.
iterated, and 9 months down the line, we are clear that we are going to sell to call centers. A
Mhm.
fancy name for call center. So we call centers contact centers, right? So
Contacts.
contact center is a broader thing. Contact center mein
Okay.
you can have call, you can have chats, you can have emails, but
Mhm.
call center mein sirf call hota hai. So
Mhm.
that's what the perspective is. So when we started, we didn't know ki where we'll be going, but 9 months down the line, 8 months down the line, we started in August 2020. So
Okay.
iterate kar karke, we are now clear that what problem we are solving, what industry we are targeting.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the journey. I think I took a lot of time, but yeah, this
Mhm.
is what the journey has been. Does it
Exciting
answer
है.
your question, Gaurav?
Yeah, yeah, it does, it does. But I have some follow-up questions.
Yeah,
But I
sure.
think exciting journey है. So मतलब गिर गिर के सीखते हो ये तो आई थिंक बहुत ही क्लैरिटी है तुम्हें भी है. आई थिंक जो स्टार्टअप कर रहा है उसको भी है. बट फर्स्ट टाइम एंटरप्रेन्योर को शायद नहीं होती. उसको लगता है कि यार अब मैं आ गया हूँ. मैंने कुछ बना लिया है. अब जनता आके मेरे पैरों में गिरेगी. यार दे
Like
दो दे दो.
I think hindsight में आप वो जो journeys, most of the people, yeah, most of the entrepreneur journeys आप देखते हो, they are not one night success, right?
हम्म.
They are hard work of 10 years, 12 years. वो
हम्म.
एक रात लगती है सक्सेस बनने में, बट उसके पीछे obviously effort तो 10 hours and multiple failures. So I think
हम्म.
my journey is no unique. It's the same. Have learned from a lot of failures, and now the green shoots are appearing for
श्योर
Enthu.ai.
श्योर. अभी अभी आते हैं ऑन एंथू पे और बात
Yeah,
करेंगे बिकॉज आई वुड वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड प्रोडक्ट इन अ ग्रेटर डिटेल.
sure.
बट उससे पहले what were you learning from OnPage Champ? You said that you were able to
हाँ,
scale it to a 3500 customers,
right.
but the paying customers were base was really small, right?
Yup.
So I'm sure that that particular journey, which I think ran for almost around a year, right? If I'm not wrong.
More than
तो
a year.
उससे कुछ learnings तो होंगी which you have implemented in Anthoo,
Yes.
right? So
Yup.
what were those
Correct.
learnings?
Correct. I think the first learning is that focus on sales and marketing right from day one, right?
अच्छा.
On-page champ was a marketing play. Enthoo is a sales play.
अच्छा.
है ना? वहां पे I was too much focused on product कि नहीं प्रोडक्ट अच्छा चलना चाहिए. You know, the first time entrepreneur, he is too much tied to a product. He thinks कि product is an extension of my personality. जबकि ऐसा होता नहीं है. Product, at least initial levels पे product doesn't sell.
अच्छा.
जो प्रोडक्ट लेड ग्रोथ होती है, इन माय ओपिनियन, आई माइट बी रॉन्ग, बट इन माय ओपिनियन प्रोडक्ट लेड ग्रोथ हैपेंस आफ्टर अ टाइम, मे बी 1 साल 2 साल, आई डोंट नो व्हाट, आई एम स्टिल एक्सप्लोरिंग दैट, right? But shuru mein you have to push the wheel, right? Either it happens through your marketing channels, you make some associations, you do some ads or something, or you do a sales, which we are doing
Okay.
in Anthu, right?
अच्छा.
Which means you run a, you iterate, you reach out to people, you start selling right on day one. So we were not doing things. So Anthu, sorry, on page champ mein we were a, we were a marketing play. We
अच्छा.
focused on SEO. Being
हम्म.
an SEO tool, I have to rank on top, and which we were doing. We were competing with Neil Patel, we were competing with Ahrefs, with
हम्म.
SEMrush. But point is, usko पहुंचने में you take time.
अच्छा.
And what we thought कि नहीं हम product बनाएंगे, product अपने आप बिकेगा, and inbound will, when it will start kicking in, it will start getting us traffic. That did. But I think initial days में we should have focused on sales, where I should have reached out to people, pitched
हम्म.
the product, right? Run
हाँ
some
हाँ.
webinars or something. I
हम्म.
should have generated that thing. That was
Got it.
missing, I would say, from on-page
अच्छा.
champ.
हम्म.
Yeah.
So वो learning थी कि let's focus on sales this time, right?
Yes.
From day one,
Correct.
and then start selling actively rather than
Yes.
building in those marketing channels, which
Yes.
might take time, right?
Right. So right now the entire mindset is product is not a one-day game, right?
Hmm.
Product happens. You don't work for your customers, you work with your customers, right? Get those customers first, work with them, right?
Hmm.
So right now we have customers, we have paying customers in Enthu.ai, right? We are actually working with those contact centers,
Hmm.
and we are working on the product right now,
Yeah.
rather than on page champ may we used to think, okay, this feature might be useful. In
अच्छा.
Enthu.ai, the customer is telling me that this feature is a complete waste, I don't need
Hmm.
it, right? Then we take that feature to other users, and that way we are building with the customers. So customers are
Got it.
driving the product, right? They are
हाँ.
defining the use case. So I'm
Got
saying
it.
product तो हो ही जाएगा, but पहले customer तो आए, customer should
Got it.
come, right? They will drive
Got
my
it.
product.
हाँ ठीक है. I think that's a fair point कि you don't build product for the customer, but you build product with the customer, right?
I mean, yeah, that's what we are following right now. Let's see.
I think one of the मतलब and we have talked enough about it कि I actually am quite inclined to Sramna Mitra. She also says कि अगर आप SaaS कर रहे हो and अगर आप you are building product for B2B businesses, you should start building and actually consulting the customers and start building the products with them, right? So मुझे लगता है वो एक जनरल प्रिंसिपल है जो कि एक्सेप्टेबल है, बट देन फर्स्ट टाइम एंटरप्रेन्योर को वो शायद समझ नहीं आता. उसको लगता है कि कमरे में बैठो, प्रोडक्ट बन जाएगा और बूम सब कुछ हो जाएगा.
Correct. So I would say कि you have to be lucky, right? We were lucky कि we got 5 customers, right? Initial customers, 5 customers who consulted heavily, who understand that the product is at the initial stages, right? And they guided us. But I would say कि वो lucky होने के लिए effort जो मारा, I think that was the defining thing where we could get those 5 customers. If we would have thought कि वो आ जाएंगे, हो जाएगा, so that would have never happened.
मतलब वो एक्चुअली थॉट ये भी होता है ना कि यार मैं सो एंड द थॉट कम्स फ्रॉम ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस लाइक माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, सिस्को, जो एक एक दो दो साल सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट बनाने में लगाती हैं और फिर वो प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लेके आती हैं. बट वो केस डिफरेंट है, शायद उनको मार्केट अंडरस्टैंडिंग इतनी ज्यादा है, दे नो कि क्या प्रोडक्ट बनाना है.
Also, Gaurav, the first time entrepreneur, his ego is very high. That was the same case with me. कि प्रोडक्ट इज माई एक्सटेंशन, वो गलत कैसे हो सकता है, वो गंदा कैसे हो सकता है, राइट? बट यू हैव टू बिल्ड द रॉन्ग प्रोडक्ट, यू हैव टू बिल्ड एन अगली प्रोडक्ट, एंड यू हैव टू लेट योर कस्टमर ड्राइव कि यार क्या बनाया तूने, पागल हो गया है.
हिट द मार्केट ना, सो हिट द मार्केट
हिट द मार्केट, राइट, हिट द मार्केट.
हाँ, तो वो अगेन अनदर कोट मुझे याद आ रहा है, लिंक्डइन का फाउंडर था, वो कह रहा था कि इफ यू आर नॉट एम्बैरेस्ड बाय योर फर्स्ट वर्जन, परहैप्स यू आर टू लेट इन द मार्केट.
And I am glad that on-page champ was a bad thing. I mean, bad in the sense कि product market fit was not there probably. अब if I see.
तो मेरे ख्याल दूसरी लर्निंग जो तुमने नहीं बताई, शायद मैं from your talks what I understood was कि you have to understand the market, right? It was like an oligopoly, right? And to break through that oligopoly was really tough, right? People were Ahrefs and whatever, right? SEMrush, these were the oligopoly competition.
So I would say कि information जो parity है ना, वो कितनी है? So I'm so sorry. So for SEO, if you go to any SEO, right? उससे पूछो कि SEO tool, he has an answer. Either it's SEMrush or either it's Ahref. ठीक है? It's like Coca-Cola or Pepsi, right? and you have to displace their, the top
The
two
mind
players,
space.
and you have to get that mind space ki OnPitchAmp is a tool. You need it because Google is changing its algorithm, and probably these tools are not going anywhere, right? For those change in algorithms. Now with, so वो हमें later realize हुआ कि we have to get into that teaching cycle where I have to teach my customer, right? And we were
Got
doing
it.
it, but the process was very slow.
Very long, huh?
Right, very long. And
Hmm.
in Enthoo.ai it's not the case. So I
Hmm.
think we are going great because वो QA जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, quality assurance, वो
हाँ.
होता ही होता है, and the market is not competitive. So I mean that way, that was a
Sure,
learning,
sure,
right?
sure, sure.
From
So
OnPitch Champ.
let's shift gears and let's move to Enthoo, right?
Yep,
So
बिल्कुल.
अभी let's get into slight details of कि एक customer आएगा तो वो क्यों आएगा, मतलब what are the use cases which you are solving for him. Let's
Right.
go into a slight detail, and you may
Okay.
take an example of your ongoing customer.
Sure. So ongoing customer se so what I'll do is, rather than an ongoing customer, I'll take an ongoing I'll take a use case from a practical use case which everyone can understand,
ठीक है.
right? Let's say we all are using, some of us are using Airtel, okay?
हाँ.
Airtel phone use कर रहे हैं, right? So
Right.
let's say you went for a recharge and recharge didn't happen. Right now you want to talk to someone in Airtel, and luckily, so for Airtel, luckily you are able to reach out to that guy, right? And you are talking to him ki I did a recharge, didn't happen, blah blah blah, right? Now Airtel might be getting maybe 100k calls every day, which means 1 lakh calls every day, right? Their agents are answering these 100,000 calls every day, right? Which means 30 kitna bana, which means almost, 30, 3 million calls a month, right?
अच्छा.
Now someone needs to check ki are these calls happening in the way I have trained my agents, right? So
Got it.
that someone is a quality person.
Got
That
it.
person will manually listen to the calls, right?
Sure.
Now अब वो 3 million calls तो सुन नहीं सकता. So what they
Yeah.
will do is they will randomly sample the call, listen to those calls, and they will probably pick 10 calls per agent, and based on that they will give a feedback to the agent
Got
that
it.
you were doing ABC right, you were doing XYZ bad, right? You could have probably pacified the customer by doing XYZ, right? Now this entire process is luck based.
अच्छा.
Okay. So what Enthoo does is, if you deploy Enthoo will see all the 3 million calls. Basically, machine will hear all the 3 million calls, and it will derive out insights for this quality person, that these are the insights. Don't focus on listening the calls. Focus on coaching your agents.
Got it.
Right. And there are some more what we say automation that we are doing, so you can evaluate the agents. You can, within the software, right now the entire process happens on Excel sheets and Word documents. You can coach your agents within the platform. So all this is a use case. This is a typical process which happens in every call center, every contact center. And we are automating this process. So that's what Enthoo.ai does. And this is the use case which we are solving. So first use case is quality assurance,
ठीक है.
right? Second use case is training the agents, right? Which is coaching. Third use case, which is very important for contact centers, is, let's say, compliance, right? Let's say usage of specific keywords, scripts compliance, regulatory compliance, right? So all these things automatically happen. So this
Got
is
it.
the third use case which we are solving. So I would say these are the three larger use cases which we are solving.
Sure,
There are
sure.
multiple more use cases, but yeah, these are the three primary use cases.
So I think matlab, contact centers are usually outsourced, right? So each outsourced customer would have certain processes, and they would require compliances on those processes.
Correct.
Now you can give a hard proof कि हमारे यहाँ ये processes follow हो रहे हैं, and the agents are working in a right manner, right?
Correct. So right now, what the process is, the QA guy, if he's lucky, he'll land on a call where a compliance mismatch happens, right? If he's lucky, if he or she is lucky, so they will land on a call से पता चलेगा, oh, compliance issue हो गया, right? And then the agent would be, and that compliance can result in monetary, penalties for a industry like insurance or debt collection. With Enthoo.ai, that QA has happened proactively. No one is supposed to listen. Software will tell you that, okay, out of 3 million calls, there is a compliance mismatch in 100 of the calls. Right? So now QA can focus on these 100 calls. They can check ki kis point pe compliance mismatch happened, and then they can start their QA. So they get a scientific basis to, make a sample, make a QA hypothesis.
Got it. So Tushar, it seems very intuitive use case, but I'm sure your customer would be able to tell you more कि ये intuitive है, उनको समझ आता है कि नहीं आता है?
Yep. So Gaurav, this is a process which is right now being followed in call centers, right? It happens manually. So when we tell them, it intuitively strikes them that okay, I can automate this process, and there are some hard metrics which we are driving.
Hmm.
Matrix is that by deploying Enthoo.ai, what we have observed is the existing call centers, they are able to improve the throughput of their, QA guys by 4 to 5x. Which means ki if my QA was, let's say, evaluating, monitoring 5 calls right now, they have been able to take that number to 20, 25 calls, right? The second metrics is, can they coach better? So
Okay.
earlier coaching was very generic, that you are not following this, you are not following that. With AI, you get very specific inputs that your agent, let's say, missed on. You have 10 parameters for your evaluation. Your agent is consistently missing on third parameter.
Got
So
it.
you get a time series analysis that this guy needs coaching on third parameter, right? Let me fine tune his coaching. Let me personalize his coaching. So those type of insights, they come and they are very intuitive. You see a clear ROIs, that if I do X, my ROI is going to be Y, right? Because
Achha.
these guys have been doing this stuff for ages, I would say.
No, but how do you relate it to ROI? Because this is a cost center, right? And
Uh-huh.
a QA guy is a cost center for a company.
So if you are having 10 QAs, right, you can
Hmm.
scale down to 5 QAs if you
Hmm.
have to maintain the same output, let's say. In fact, even if you scale down to 5, I have a customer, they wanted to scale up their QAs. So they didn't scale up their QA part, they deployed Enthoo.ai,
Acha.
right? And now with their existing team, they are getting more work done. Right, more work done as in they are able to drive the more metrics. So more calls you listen, more calls you evaluate, more coaching you can give,
Got it.
right? So that's a clear metric. If I'm, and then the metric says, let's say every call center has a clear defined customer metric. So for example, am I resulting in a first call resolution? Are my agents getting first call resolution? Second is my agent following XYZ things which are critical in
Got
my
it.
calls, right?
Got it.
So
Got it.
all those metrics, if you are driving this, you are driving better CX. So
Got
in
it.
fact, your thing that all call centers are cost things, I won't 100% agree. There are a lot of customers, there are a lot of call centers who are, CX focused, that I have to drive my customer experience. And they are revenue focused. For example, in case of live answering or in case of scheduling, calls are coming, I have to focus that I get a schedule done, right? I get a
Got it.
appointment booked. And
Yeah.
if the appointment is there, so what are the parameters that will drive an appointment? My
Acha.
software can define, you can define those parameters in the software, and software Enthoo.ai will tell you that okay, these agents are driving, these parameters, these are not driving, and that's why X agents are successful, Y agents are not successful. So these type of insights can be drawn out.
Sure. Makes sense. I think मतलब दूसरा मुझे while talking to you, I realized कि if you are showcasing in your pitches, a call center is showcasing in his pitches,
Yeah.
that I can resolve the calls in the first go. I have better trained
Correct.
agents. Definitely he would get more business, right?
Correct.
So
Definitely.
perhaps with these compliance tools, he can show कि मैं आपको ये reporting दूंगा, मेरे agents इस तरह से resolve करेंगे. I have better training methods, and hence he would get more business.
So Gaurav, from this, I'll tell you, I was talking about build with the customer. So I have a customer based out of Canada, and he wanted. So he is very much
He's a
focused.
Punjabi.
No, he's not a Punjabi. He's a Canadian. He's a Canadian. I think he's a Spanish, but settled in Canada.
Okay.
I think Canada has a good Spanish population. So
I know. It's.
but that's I'll check with him what says lineage, but he's not a Punjabi, right? So what he wanted was, his focus is on transparency. He said that whatever I am doing right now, my system is opaque, right? He has a calling software, and that calling software is super complex, right?
Got it.
And he said that I want to show my customer what I am doing, what metrics I am driving, right? What my agents are doing. And he requested me to build a client's module.
Got it.
And what I did was, now Enthoo.ai has a client module where we have the entire reporting specifically built for the client, right? Enthoo has extensive, KPIs and metrics. but
हाँ.
client may not be interested in seeing all of that. So we
अच्छा.
drill down to some factors, and now we have reporting which you can just share with your client. Client will log in and he will see what your agents are doing and
Hmm.
what's the
Hmm.
larger metric is, right?
Hmm.
So that brings for call center, that brings a degree of transparency that okay, whatever my call center is doing, and sorry, whatever my agent level data is, even
Hmm.
my right now what call centers do, they just share the recordings.
Yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah.
they share what my agents are doing, what metrics they are driving, right? Where they
Hmm.
stand in terms of evaluation. So
Hmm.
all that data is now
Hmm.
available in Enthu.
हाँ.
Yeah,
So I think makes lot of sense कि आपके क्लाइंट को सारा डेटा एक एक एक्सेल शीट या एक रिपोर्ट में मिल गया
yeah. I
एंड
think
ही कैन.
probably Gaurav, we can speak in English. I'll share this video with my clients as well.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Yeah. So I
Yeah,
think so it makes a lot of sense that you get all the data in a dashboard
yeah,
and then you can share the data with your clients, which brings in more trust, right?
yeah.
I think in a call center kind of industry, trust is everything because
Trust
you
is
are
everything.
giving a very essential process to a
Yeah,
outsourced vendor,
yeah.
and then it has to be based on the relationship has to be based on trust, right?
Correct, correct. In any service industry, trust is the, it's
Hmm.
the base of the relationship. So this sets a very strong base that, okay, this guy is ready to give the, not just calls data, but more than that.
Sure,
So
sure, sure.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's a thing.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And by the way, Gaurav, so you didn't ask me one question, where are we focused, right? The geography and all. So
Huh.
we didn't have even a single customer from India. So all our customers, they are North America, Philippines, right? In fact, we have one customer from Germany as well.
Hmm.
So this is what our customer spread is, what our focus is. And think these for these geographies, I'm not
Hmm.
saying it's not important for India and Philippines, but for these geographies, the transparency thing, it becomes even more pertinent.
Yeah.
That, okay, my software is allowing transparency. And okay, so I
Sure,
think,
sure, sure.
yeah,
I think makes sense. Plus, I'm sure ki, it's just a matter of time that Indian clients or Indian call centers would also adopt the software because
yeah.
most of the BPO operations in India are also for international clients.
Right. Eventually, the service industry is India and Philippines focus. So sooner or later, I
Yeah.
think India and Philippines will move to this
Hmm.
technology. I think they are moving, but yeah,
Hmm.
at the SMB level, probably, or the mid market level, I think the acceptance is still not there,
Sure, sure,
which
sure.
is there in the US market, in the North American
Got it.
market.
अच्छा, ठीक है. So let's jump to your journey, right? So I think किसी भी product में, as you mentioned on page में है यहाँ पे, it's always difficult to get those first 10, 50,
Yeah.
100, 1000,
Super difficult.
10,000, 10,000 customers. So the journey is really tough, right?
Uh, yeah.
So what was that which worked for you in Enthu, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think you should tell our customers that how many paid customers you have, right?
Mhm.
You should tell our listeners how many paid
Yeah.
customers you have, and what were the steps 1, 2, 3. I don't want the
Okay.
generic gyan ki yaar ye
Yeah.
kya ye
Yeah.
kya ye kya, but
Right.
1, 2, 3. What did you do? And I'm sure that out of 100 experiments, 99 were failure. But
Yeah.
what was that one
Right.
successful
Right.
experiment, right?
Right.
So
Right.
let's get into that.
Correct, correct. So
Hmm.
first thing first, so we have 10 plus customers right now, right?
Hmm.
Our focus is SMB and the starting point of mid market. So a call center which has up to say 500 agents, right? 400, 500 agents.
Hmm.
That's the industry that we target, the size.
Hmm.
Again, I would say we are moving towards product market fit. We still
Hmm.
haven't reached that point. Plus,
Hmm.
I won't say that we are successful. So all my gyan, all my inputs, they are from the perspective of an early stage entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
So what we did, our first experiment, or rather, so we started building the product. The first thing was that I am not supposed to spend too much time in building the product, right?
ठीक है.
We set a hard deadline that within 45 days we will launch an MVP. No
Okay.
matter how it is, we will launch in the market, and 46th day we'll start talking to the customers. Okay.
Okay.
Now talking to the customer, and we did, by the way, by the end of 46th day, we were in the market, we were talking to the customer.
Were you
Now,
able to achieve the product specs which you defined for these 45 days?
no, we were not.
Okay.
Naturally, we were not, right? But the point was, we started with X, and when we saw that okay, we won't be achieving the specs, we start cutting down. So it was
Hmm.
not that after 45 days I would say, oh, these thing is missed, these things are
Hmm.
missed. we started building the Scrum, cycle in a way ki
Hmm.
I can't achieve this. Let me cut this out. I can't achieve this. Can I simplify this? So
Got it.
that was the MVP approach, right?
Got it. Got it.
Now the product is, I would say, having done one product was the easy part. The difficult part was reaching out. Now, when I say let's start hitting the market, it's a very difficult way. What am I supposed to do? Like people say, go and talk to the customer. How would I call? I mean, customer is not ready, right? How would I talk to the customer? So the initial thing was, we understood one thing, that the channels, the inbound is one thing, right? SEO, etc. It's a one thing, but it's a long tail. So I have to focus on outreach. I have to reach out to people, right?
Got it.
I have to ask them that, okay, can you give me time? So my first thing was obviously reaching out to my network. If you remember, I reached out to you. I tried to understand if there are people. And when we launched Enthu.ai, right, as I said, we were not clear with the use case.
Got it.
I asked my first network that, can you introduce me to people who are calling, who are managing calling teams, rather who are in the leadership roles, and who are leading teams that are managing a voice process. So I reached out to people, talked to them. From there, I realized that, okay, there are X people whom I can't cater to. There is probably one industry whom I can cater. So market research is an industry, right, which is very extensively focused on calling. And that was a mistake which I did. I picked that industry. I focused on that industry for 1.5 months. I could generate. So how I reached out to people. So first was through network, right? Getting people from you and other friends. Then the people whom I talked to, they introduced me to, their network. And slowly I could understand that what pitch I can have for market research guys. And I started reaching out to people on LinkedIn, on email, right? There are tools through which you can, you can filter out the profile of LinkedIn guy. You can have their email ID. So we are using two tools, Sales Navigator and Sales QL. So these are the two tools which we were using. And we were, I mean, it's an outreach game, right? The number of people you reach out to, the more success you will have, right? So we started reaching out to people, asking them. So we were not saying that
reaching out kya kiya? What did you do?
reaching out to LinkedIn message, cold LinkedIn message, sending a connect with a small message which was very pointed. So people say that don't send a sales message, and that's what we do. We initially said that, okay, we are doing some research, right, and we are building a new product for market research industry, and will you be open to sharing your 2 cents, right? In exchange, probably I can give you the, if you think the software is a good fit, I can probably give you the software for trying. So all those types of mix and matches.
Got it.
Interestingly, people were very open. So we have an inherent fear cold. When we reach out to someone cold, we have an inherent fear, which was there in me as well. Why would that guy respond? But believe me, people are very helpful. They respond, right? So a lot of people responded. I took them into demos, and so the feedback which I received was that the software is not good fit for market research, frankly, right? So wahan pe we realized that, and most of the market research industry, as I said, market research industry is too much concentrated in India. So we reached out to the Indian audience.
Got it.
And there were 2 things. One, maybe the software is not there, but more than that, we realized that the industry is not open to trying it out.
Got it.
Right. So from there, we started realizing that, okay, if not market research, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? So we kept on iterating, and eventually we realized that, okay, call center is a very good thing, right? QA process hota hai. I don't need to teach a call center guy
what
you are supposed to do with the software. I just show them the software and they naturally pick it up. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. That was the journey. The entire journey was of trying, experimenting, sending messages. The point is how fast you can iterate. My first experiment with market research, it went on for 45 days, which was a blunder. I think within 15-20 days, I should have made it. I should have been clear that, okay, this industry is not working. Then probably move to next industry or geography. So we did market research industry for Singapore as well. There's a market research industry, but again, they were not open. So an insight was probably market research industry in Southeast Asia, it's not ready for conversation intelligence.
So you moved to call center, right? So
we moved to a couple of industries. In beach mein aur industries thi, but eventually by December, we
Mm-hmm.
picked the call center industry, right?
Achha, by December you were how many months old? You were 3 months old.
We were 3 months old, right?
Achha.
So हमने जो sales थी, I remember by end of August, नहीं August में तो हमने launch किया था, sorry, by end of September, by early October, I had started reaching out to people through LinkedIn,
Achha.
right?
Achha.
And by December, I had booked my demos from call centers, right?
Great.
Demos, not demos, but pilots,
Pilots. Okay.
right? So pilots were booked. So our sales approach is that you get into a demo, then we give you a pilot. So we don't call it a, free trial. We call it a pilot because we work with the customer
Sure.
and we help them onboard. So they run a pilot and then the customer pays and it onboards and the journey starts.
Got
So
it.
December, tak I was saying December May, we started onboarding call centers. And once the call centers, again, call center may, there are multiple, what we say, multiple functions. There can be an inbound call center, outbound call center. Inbound, maybe there can be live answering. There can be, just appointment taking. There can be lead gen, right?
Yeah.
So उसमें भी iterate कर करके we realized that we cater to, मतलब not we realized कि we cater to a specific call center, but what's the clear use case for some of the call centers? So live answering is a very very clear use case. Lead gen is a very very clear use case. Sales, जो telephone selling होती है, telephone selling is a very very clear use case.
Got
right?
it.
So we started identifying such niches, and now the target is completely focused on niches. The phone answering services, right? Target them.
Sure. Makes sense. तो फिर मतलब पहले industry, so you develop the product, you meddled around with certain industries, certain geographies, you kept on changing them, you kept on cold calling and just trying to see कि वो flywheel कैसे move कर रहा है, and identify the niche, right? So if we want to summarize, identifying the niche, until you get the niche, you keep on what they say in entrepreneurship, hustling, right?
No,
So keep on hustling.
I think hustling is something which will never end. It's hustling right now as well. But yeah, moving the momentum to get your initial 10 customers, 15 customers, it's very, very difficult. And which no one tells you. So you have to discover it yourself. Even if someone comes to me, I can't do it for you. I can't tell you. Discover it yourself, and you have to hustle. There is no, alternative to hustling.
Got it.
That's again what my perspective is.
No, that's true. I think that's true because even if we go to a large corporate these days, and large corporates are now becoming, each function is becoming like a small startup. You have to hustle there as well, right? So hustling is the new normal, as work from home is, right?
Yeah,
so,
correct.
Yeah. So I think makes sense. So you got your first. So कितनी बड़ी टीम थी ये? I think मतलब क्या कितने लोग थे, क्या थे? How big was the team?
Right now or earlier?
How did you how many people were there when you start, and how many people are there?
So yeah, when we started Enthu, we were 4 people in tech, right? And I was the only one in sales, sales/outreach, right? Now we have a team of 5 people in tech, right? And 2 in sales, including me.
Got it.
So it's a 7-person team, and yeah, we are driving the software.
Achha. So the other misnomer which usually listeners have कि यार SaaS product बनाने तो बहुत बड़ी teams चाहिए. So I think that's a bunk, right? You don't need huge teams. You can create good SaaS softwares over the years, definitely, because एक दिन में तो नहीं बनता with smaller teams.
I think the misnomer is कि you have to build a good SaaS software. There's no such thing as good SaaS software. It happens over a time, right? Even companies, big companies, they keep evolving their software, right? So good software, to मेरे ख्याल से it never happens. But yes, your software evolves, and you need good people, you need big teams, but at a stage.
Got it.
To start, probably MVP can be done with less people. Again, I would say I was lucky to have people who were very tech focused, right? I was sales focused. So we were a good combination. We were a good team, and we just clicked.
Got it. I think दूसरी चीज, I think from your discussion, from this discussion, I got the feeling कि you have just never built the product. You are always in the phase of building the product.
Yeah.
It's always being built, right?
Correct. And
so वो building वाला phase ही रहता है.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. So, the product has, problem with product is it's not what you will build. Product is what you will not build. The
Yeah.
customer wants everything. Even the customer is not clear what
Hmm.
they will, I mean, what the feature serves.
And I
Right?
know.
So the problem is whether I should build it or I shouldn't build it. If I'm
I
not building it, how do I mean, not how do I say no, but why? I mean, the reason, why it's a no from me.
got it.
I think the customer doesn't probably needs this product, and you have to go to that, that level to
Yeah.
convince your customer that you don't need this. It's just a
Hmm.
superficial,
Mhm. No,
uh,
yeah, yeah, I understand. I understand. I think the entire discipline of product management is based on this prioritization and saying no,
right,
right?
right.
Which feature? Because you always have a huge backlog
Yeah,
to build features and requests from customer A, B,
yeah,
C, D, E, and some of the internal requests as well. And then to top it up, you have engineering request. Care ये हमने tech debt लिया था. I have to pay
yeah,
this tech debt. Then
yeah.
security issues. So you have a huge backlog, right? And you
Yeah,
have to always prioritize,
so
prioritize, prioritize.
yeah. There is two things which you have to juggle with: the technical debt,
Hmm.
and second is the backlog, right? Customer
I
back,
agree.
the feature
Hmm.
backlog.
got it. So अभी क्या प्लान है भाई? So क्या चल रहा है?
So
क्या
plan
प्लान है?
is, yeah. So I think so.
अभी कहाँ किस स्टेज पे है? अभी कितने कस्टमर्स हैं? क्या रेवेन्यू कर रहे हो?
So
क्या
so
लग रहा है? पाइपलाइन किस तरह की है?
Mhm. So I
हम्म,
would I would say कि our MRR right now, ठीक है, it's
हम्म,
roughly around uh, $600, ठीक
हम्म,
है, and
हम्म,
the number of customers. So we have around, in total we have 10 plus customers. उसमें से
हम्म,
there are some paying, right? Some will be paying down the line क्योंकि वो
हम्म.
demos और pilots चल रहे हैं. So
So
that's
somewhere around 50 agents, if I can say that, on an
Around
average, five
50,
agents.
yeah, around 50 agents. Again, since the customers are relatively new, so in our industry, how it happens is people don't bring their entire call center right on day one. So all
हम्म,
those, the experiments, expansions are happening. So
हम्म,
your customer starts with 5 agents, it's a 50 center call center, but they
हम्म,
will say, I'll try with 5 agents for 2 months, and then I'll scale it to an
हम्म,
entire team, which is, let's
हम्म,
say, of 11 people, and then I'll scale to another 20 people, 25 people. So that's how the progression, and that's what we are experiencing with the customers. Luckily, no, iteration till now, attrition, sorry, customer churn
हम्म,
right now, and three of our customers are scaling
हम्म,
fast. So that's another metric we are driving. That's the thing. And
हम्म,
to ask where we are right now, so we are in the stage of raising money.
हम्म,
Again, I think the green shoots are there, right?
हम्म,
Reaching to this stage is also,
हम्म,
it needs, it's validates something that, okay, the use case is there, the
हम्म,
customer is there. Now it's
हम्म.
scaling up the things, right?
Got it.
Making the product search study, having
हम्म,
more resources both in
हम्म,
sales so that I can reach out to people, and in product so that we can strengthen the product, right?
got
So
it.
the plan is to raise capital. We are looking
हम्म,
out for capital.
हम्म,
We are running an, you can say, a pre-seed round, angel round, whatever you call it. So we are
हम्म,
looking at 250K of capital, dollar 250K USD,
हम्म,
250K of capital, right?
हम्म.
And yeah, we are diluting, I mean, capital against it, capital
Yeah,
equity, that's
equity.
obvious.
Yeah,
Equity, that's very obvious. But that's what the plan is, to raise capital and now start running a little faster.
got it.
So right now
तो अभी
everything
क्या प्लान है एक
was
साल का अगले में कितना एमआरआर कितना एआरआर देख रहे हो?
एक साल में. So by next July, the aim for MRR is that at least it should be 25,000 MRR, right? So
25,000 USD.
USD, everything is USD, so nothing is INR.
हम्म,
So everything is USD, which makes it a 300K of ARR. So that's
हम्म,
what the plan is. And by
हम्म.
December, we are targeting somewhere around 15K of 10 to 15K of MRR by
Got it.
December 2021.
Hmm. And at what level would you be able to break even?
I think by December, the target is that we should break even with the expense structure which we have, which we have created. So yeah, December, January, that we should be break even if we hit this revenue target. But
Hmm.
even if we don't hit, so we are raising capital for till next July. So that's what the plan is.
Got it. Got it.
Hmm.
I think there was some instability in my connection, so there was something I missed, but it's fine. I think I got you.
Hmm.
Uh, so Abhi, are you raising or are there
Yeah,
people
yeah,
who
we
are?
are. So we have some commitments. I have reached
Hmm,
out to a couple of angels, a couple of friends, right,
hmm,
who are angels. So I have got some commitments,
Hmm.
right? And I'm still raising, so that bucket is still not full, the
Hmm.
250K which I said. So I'm still raising for the next, till the bucket fulls. But yes, the
Sure.
half of the bucket is full, and the half of it is
Hmm.
still empty. And
So a
yeah.
plugin, if you want to invest, you can reach out to Tushar at Enthu.ai.
Yeah, so I have my email ID here. Yeah, it's here. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tushar,
Yeah.
Tushar at entu.ai.
Hmm. Right, right, right. So you can write to him, or you can visit Enthu.ai, whatever you want to do, right? You can ping him on LinkedIn as well if you want
Yeah.
to, right? सो अभी तो ठीक है यार, ये तो चलता रहेगा, स्टार्टअप तो बनती रहेगी. सो what do you think, is it a good journey, bad journey, क्या enriching है? And I'm sure मतलब थोड़ा सा ह्यूमन एस्पेक्ट के बारे में बात करते हैं. Let's talk
Correct,
about the
correct.
human aspect.
So,
And
yeah, sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Please go on. Sorry, please go on.
And I'm sure that it's a draining journey, right,
Huh,
usually.
huh.
So let's be real and talk about that drain,
Yeah.
the downward drains.
So definitely, यार, it's not as rosy as it sounds. जितना
Hmm.
मीडिया में दिखता है कि हाँ
पैसा
ये
उठा
है,
लिया, हाँ, बल्ले
पैसा
बल्ले हो गए.
पैसा उठा लिया, या फिर startup journeys like hero worshipping.
Hmm.
There is lot of grit involved, right? There is lot of hard work.
Hmm.
वो मुझे भी शुरू में ऐसे ही लगता था कि it's a journey which happens in a day. No, it doesn't happen. It takes a lot of time. There are very few overnight success stories.
Hmm.
Okay, having said that, I won't say it's a good journey or it's a bad journey, but it's a different journey.
Hmm.
Okay. And you need your motivation level to be very, very high. There are ups and downs every day. You will be, एक दिन होगा कि I am the king, right?
Hmm.
I can rule the world. The next day would be कि I should commit suicide probably, right? Not to that extent, but I'm just over exaggerating. Okay? So there are very, very, I mean, the crests and troughs are like sine wave, right? So these are extreme corners, but you have to ride. And both these things, they give you a perspective. Ki
Hmm.
at the end of the day, the learnings are very, very, if you are a person who can ride this wave and who is ready to work at ground on ground, right? Ready to experiment, ready to do a couple of things, ready to get his hands dirty. I'm
Hmm.
sure there are two things that happen. One, your both your width and your depth, right?
Hmm.
They increase. So you go
Sure.
deeper, you now know a lot of things, and you eventually start getting deeper and deeper, right? You learn to multitask, and
Hmm.
eventually you expand into that role. So
Got it.
I think even if you fail as an entrepreneur,
Hmm.
the journey that you have taken, the learnings which you have,
Hmm.
right, both personal as well as financially, monetary
Hmm.
wise, right,
Hmm.
they will pay back,
Got it.
right? So again, as a person, you grow, right? You learn how to juggle things
Hmm.
financially. Also, let's say your journey of an entrepreneur, I'm sure it's not going to get wasted,
Hmm.
because people are looking for, when you see JDs and you see we need a person who is hustler, so
Hmm.
you have a fit there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And
Got it.
thanks to the scenario
Hmm.
in India right now, the entrepreneurship is booming, the funding is booming, right?
Yeah.
You can get a good, I'm sure you can get a leadership position in a startup if you have done good in your earlier venture, right? So
Sure, sure.
so it opens a lot of avenues. I would say it's a
Got it.
different journey. It's a very
Got it.
different journey,
Got
right?
it. Acha. So I think we are just nearing the end of our conversation, right?
Mhm.
So I think you would be hiring people as well, right?
बिल्कुल, definitely.
तो
Yeah.
क्यों आए लोग यार एंथू में? मतलब why should people join Enthu? What kind of animal is Enthu? So help me understand that.
Okay, so so Enthu is a, uh, I won't say, yeah, that's a tough question. You asked a very tough question, right?
Hmm.
We are a growing startup,
Hmm.
growing at a very, very breakneck pace, right?
Hmm.
Adopting latest technologies. So
Hmm.
if you are a technical buff, right? If you
Hmm.
want to, you
Hmm.
know, screw your life, I won't say screw your life, but if you have a knack for technology,
Hmm.
you want to have a steep learning curve where
Hmm.
you work on any damn thing that's available in technology, right? So you opportunities will be abundant. I'm not saying it's not there in other startups, but
Hmm.
yes, we give you that culture where we'll give you that,
Hmm.
we want leaders to join us. If you want
Hmm.
to have a, if you are looking forward to opening your own startup, right, and you want a taste of it, I
Hmm.
think that is one line pitch that Enthu will give you that taste. from product perspective, from sales perspective, whatever function you want to excel in, right?
Sure.
So that's one thing. Otherwise, I think the financial aspects, the learning aspects, they are all there. I think they are
Yeah.
everywhere right now. But we are a culture which is not toxic.
Hmm.
Number one, we are a culture which is very very open, very exclusive,
Hmm.
and we are a culture which focuses on making mistakes. So
Sure.
we are
Sure.
not worried about if you make mistakes. So
Hmm.
that's what our what our philosophy is: make new mistakes every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you make the same mistakes every day, so we'll be after your life, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what we say. But yeah, these are the three things I think for which you should join Enthu.ai.
Got it, got it. And the other thing is Anthu is in Chandigarh. So if you want to relocate to Chandigarh,
Right?
Chandigarh guys,
Yeah.
if you want to relocate,
Right.
right now everything is work from
Right.
homes,
Right.
doesn't matter. But
Right.
in long run, if somebody wants to relocate, they are
Yeah.
in based out of Chandigarh, and Chandigarh is one of the cleanest, beautiful,
Cleanest, I think the
best.
standard of living they here in Chandigarh is quite high. So if you want a company which has the culture
Hmm,
of Bangalore slash Hyderabad, right, which give you opportunities at par
hmm,
to Bangalore, Hyderabad, NCR,
hmm,
but it's in Chandigarh. You want to enjoy the life of Chandigarh, right?
hmm.
So yeah, Antho is for you. Uh,
Yeah.
and right now we are opening Pan India. We are sorry hiring Pan India. And once when the wave is over, and
Hmm.
the office is open, so we'll be very. I mean, we would want you to relocate, enjoy Chandigarh, but yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
experience Bangalore
And maybe
from.
sometimes go to Kasoli with the team.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, go to Kasauli, go to Shimla. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
enjoy, enjoy
Hmm.
booze in the hills.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Sure,
that's the
sure,
thing.
sure.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything you want to add to the entire conversation, which I might have missed, and you think is necessary to tell the listeners and viewers?
Eh, No, I don't think. I think it was a very in-depth conversation. Never had such a conversation
Hmm,
earlier, so I really
hmm,
enjoyed
hmm.
this talk.
मजेदार थी.
Yeah, ये very मजेदार थी. बाकी तो listeners बताएंगे comments में. You ask your listeners to ask questions
Sure,
and उनके
sure.
questions बताएंगे whether it was interesting
हाँ,
or
नहीं नहीं वो तो
मजेदार.
I think मतलब I know कि when you are actually interacting, you understand whether you are enjoying or not because the conversations are contagious. So if you are enjoying, the listeners would enjoy. So I
Yeah,
hope so.
I enjoyed it a lot. Yes.
Yeah. Uh, Chalo, all right. We can stop recording.
Sure. Stop.